What up, everybody, and welcome back. Week 7, Crack Kills. We're back. What a season so far. We got a lot of parity. We got some teams at the bottom. We got some teams at the top. We got some teams in the middle. Just like every other season, but some ways different. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into Week 7, and we push even closer to that midpoint of the season. 5 things to watch for. Crack Kills, Quick Hits, Week 7. Number 1, Fire Sale. At 1-5, loses a 4 in a row. Most recently, a heartbreaker to no comment. The highly trained Apes have been sellers at the deadline. First, moving Jalen Hurts and DeAndre Hopkins to King Quan. Hopkins with a great debut on Thursday night. Looked pretty good. Let's be honest here. He looked like himself. That was a great DeAndre Hopkins game. And swap of draft picks. Also, Tyreek Hill on the move to Shittown. Tyreek Hill, one of the leading receivers in the NFL at this moment. The Apes chose to pile up mid-round picks. Interesting strategy and maybe one that could pay off. The mid-round has proven to be where titles are made in this league. Those early round picks just are too risky and volatile. The Apes focusing on those mid-round picks could end up working. Maybe a smart strategy. We'll see if it pays off. Just a year removed from the title game, though. It's got to hurt for the Apes. Back to the drawing board again. They looked like they had something going and just couldn't make it happen. We'll see if they... What happens? I mean, maybe they'll make a move. There's enough of a space in the middle there that they could push forward, or maybe they're picking first next year. We'll see. Picking first would probably be ideal for them at this point, I think. Quick hit number 2. Flies, swatted. Superfly lost their first game of the year to Phil's Fugitives last week. Fugitives putting some stuff together right now. A couple wins in a row. The QBs were the struggle for the Flies. 2 guys in single digits. Not a great game from Lamar Jackson, and maybe it's time to start asking questions about Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers, 9 touchdowns. Pretty good, but 6 turnovers, 3 interceptions, 3 lost fumbles, which hurts even more. I mean, that's 15 points off his total point. So that's big. The Flies, will they try to shore up their team, though? Their wide receiver core struggling. Maybe they'll look for something. Maybe they'll make some moves. They've been an active dealer in the past, so we'll see if the Flies can keep that going or what happens. But, yeah, they need some wide receivers, and they need those quarterbacks to show up. And maybe 1 or 2 of those quarterbacks could be trade bait. We'll see. Of course, teams always looking for quarterbacks. Quick hit number 3. The Denim Dip. After not losing since December of 21, the Jeans have now dropped 2 straight first and no comment, now to unfinished business. And for unfinished business, it was former Mean Gene, Jamar Chase. Big day, 2 touchdowns, huge game. The Jeans fighting against big holes at quarterback and running back. Quarterback, of course, the Trey Lance injury was a killer for them. Running back, guys have just not shown up. Travis Etienne has not shown up. James Robinson. It's been a bit of a struggle for the Jeans at running back, and they could be a team looking to make a move soon too. We'll see. The Jeans have always been a big late season gainer, and they'll have to do it again this year. And today, though, it starts huge game against King Quan. That one's for probably second, maybe even first, depending on what happens. So we'll see what happens there. Quick hit number 4. Popcorn time. No comment. 2 wins in a row. Last week, thanks to a bench punter. Now taking on 9 toes, looking to get to 5-2, 3 games over 500. Not something you usually say about No Comment, 3 games over 500, at least not recently. No Comment has been carried by the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson lately. Kyle Duggar returned last week for a big game. Jacoby Myers. And of course our guy, wearing the navy number 6, white number 6, red number 6, any number 6. No one cares. They're wearing the jersey. Nick Folk. No Comment needs wide receivers to establish themselves, though. It has been a roller coaster. They have been able to rely on Mark Andrews. He has been consistent, but with No Comment tight ends, you never know what could happen, and they could be gone at any point. Not much behind Andrews, so No Comment will be hoping that he's able to stick in. Other thing, hoping for Keenan Allen to come back. Allen, 4 catches for 66 yards in the first quarter of his first game, has not touched the field since. Maybe this week, likely 2 weeks after the bye week, NC could be looking at getting Keenan Allen back. That's a pretty good wide receiver. Maybe that will solve their problems. We'll see. But first, they'll take on the Fugitives in a hole thanks to Eno Benjamin. Finally, quick hit number 5. CMC. Christian McCaffrey is on the move, headed to the Bay Area. How will it work out? How will it affect Quan? You have to think a guy who gets hurt constantly in a team where everybody's hurt. What a match. Maybe a match made in heaven. Good stuff. The 49ers have already said McCaffrey will not be main weapon workhorse like he was in Carolina. So maybe he's a guy that just puts up some explosive plays every week, and it's all about scoring. That's really the thing. So we'll see if he's able to plug in there, but Quan will be watching because I don't think anybody knows exactly how that one's going to shake out. We'll see. Finally, player to watch this week. It's Amon-Ra, St. Brown, wide receiver, Mean Jeans. Through the first 3 games, St. Brown, 60 points, including a 32-point week 2. Now back from an injury, back from a bye last week. He should be healthy and he should be ready to go. And the Jeans need him. For a chance to beat Quan this week, they're going to need the Sun God to step up. We'll see if he's able to do that. That's it for Crack Kills Quick Hits. Week 7. We're heading for another one in the books. Good luck to everybody this week, except Phil's Fugitives.